Greetings, universe, and welcome back to Super Mario and the Ancient Stars. Seems like my exploits from the previous edition were not saved, but I'm challenging Bowser's Castle again, this time using some more tools available to me. My controller's had an hour to charge, so hopefully that'll make it last throughout this episode. On my last computer, my controller worked both while charging and while unplugged. On this computer, it only works while unplugged. That just seems weird to me. Why is everything so slow? No, do not wish to quit. Did the shoe slow things down? Ha! Didn't think I'd use the very tools you gave me to clear this level, did you, Tomac 7? The ability to walk on lava makes so many, and also spikes, makes this level a whole lot less scary. Woo! Yeah, take that, level design. Oh, what's this? The lava was meant to be an obstacle? Not anymore, it's not! And I can even grab this extra life. Alright, so the bullies, do they... Okay, that's how they react to shoe. Alright. I'm so glad that I got that secret exit. Hey kitty kitty, aren't you cute? Oh, right, beware of candles. Hey. Uh-oh. I might be stuck. Ha! Well, I'm stuck now. Or am I? Yeah, I'm stuck now. If I try and go through that, I'll just kill myself with lava. Hiya! Or am I stuck? Man, this shoe is slowing things down. Alright, so slopes are all well and good when you're in a shoe, right? Yeah. Ah! No! I forgot about the evil that is candles. Ha! Take that, evil candle. This was poorly planned. Ah! No! No! Yeah, I don't know why everything's going so slow. I don't blame the slowness for when I lost my shoe and my Tanuki suit, but I do blame the slowness for when I died. Because I feel like I was holding the left button enough to not fall had I been experiencing the game at the proper speed. And since the only thing that changed since my first attempt on this was the shoe, I believe that the shoe is to blame for the slowness. Yeah, take that, level design. I have bested you using secrets that I was granted. Woo! That was scary. Woo! That was also scary. What? 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 Well, my plans went off plan quickly. I do not blame the slowness for that, though. That was just poor, paying attention to my surroundings on my part. Yes, a flower that actually does what I need it to do by eliminating enemies. Forget you, fire flower. Ice flower is where it's at. No! Why didn't you jump, Mario? For this level, I will continue to acquire shoes because of how often I die by plummeting into lava. I mean, seriously. Seriously. My performance at this level of dying by plummeting into lava so often makes the shoe almost mandatory. Alright, so... yeah. Alright. These spikes are placed in cruel places indeed. Alright. Alright, so... yeah, take that fire-breathing statue monster. Wait, why would I go up there when I could go down here? Yes. Alright. There's the fireball that I was waiting for. No! Oh well, I can just wander off a bit and, No! No! Oh, the shoe blocks fireballs? I was not aware of that. Erg, I tried to do a little mini hop while I was on there in order to prevent it from falling, but Mario didn't do a mini hop. He just kind of stood there, staring. Yeah, the shoe blocks some forms of fire at least. On the other hand, the shoe also grants me incredible amounts of slowdown. Jump! That, as far as I can tell, are not present when I do not have shoe. No! No, why? I blame slowdown for that. Because I have trouble reacting to things when I have no idea what speed anything is going to be going at. Oh, hey, laundry time. Again. But you know what? Forget you, laundry. I am recording things. Okay. I always feel like levels that are as brutal as I've been seeing in this world need to be shorter than they are because of the total amount of challenge in a level. I mean, any single challenge is fair, but when you string so many of them together, I get exhausted. Oh. Don't want to deal with that. Hiya. Ah, take that. Right, you, piranha plants, don't matter. But yeah, the more challenging the individual challenges in a level are, and the more of them there are, the shorter the level needs to be to compensate for that. Because once you've surpassed one challenge X number of times, it goes from being a challenge to being tedious, and the fact that I need to surpass all... Once you get down in there, I do not think there is a way to make it through the level. You are dead. Oh, whoops. I should have gone and gotten the shoe again. Oh well, whatever. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yes, once you have surpassed X challenge some number of times... No. The brutality of the individual challenges... Whoops! I was trying to hold left and curve around under that. Anyway, clarity of thought is important when critiquing things. So, when you have a long level that's filled with difficult challenges, it tends to feel a bit unfair because when you die to a later challenge, you need to redo all of the earlier difficult challenges, and it's just frustrating to die to a challenge that you've already surpassed X number of times. And then you start getting sloppy and making mistakes while trying to hurry on to the new stuff. And so a totally fair challenge becomes completely frustrating. Because you're playing sloppy. Whoa! Oh, I'm immune to... No! Those flames as well, huh? Okay. I do not think I have an immunity to fire bars, but... I learned something today about the red shoe. It grants you immunity to a greater number of things than I thought. Jump! I was hitting the jump button like 3 or 4 times. Whoa! There. Alright, so... Huh, I didn't expect that enemy to be completely... Whoa! There were multiple fireballs there? I did not expect that either. Whee! Okay, so I do not want to hang out on a screen with a candle for too long. No! That was entirely my fault. So off I go to acquire shoes again and ice flowers because they improve my performance. And now, it's interesting, these things, the cracked pillars, still present a challenge even when I am immune to the lava that they sink into, because I still need the height they grant in order to transcend the lava and go further in the stage. So, yes, this is a well-designed stage that, you know, encourages this. This is a well-designed stage in that even if you have a red boot to be immune to lava, the lava still presents an obstacle and a challenge. Just a different obstacle and challenge than you would have previously expected. Woo! Nearly got my face smashed into a bully there, and it would have been entirely my own fault. Alright. Woo! That was scary. Alright, so I can just ignore that statue. And that fire-breathing plant can be ignored. Whoops. Alright. Oh, right, there's a candle. I'd better get out of here. Okay. Take that. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Oh, interesting. That collapsing pillar up there has cracks in it, and that's why it collapses upon you. Alright, so. No! Why me? Why? Ah, candle. You exist in the worst of places. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it going after that big question block. Okay. Oh man, I really want my red shoe now. Also, a midpoint would be nice. Oh no, did I just prevent myself from being able to move on? Yep. Alright, that was my fault because of where I froze the flame, but at the same time, I am also frustrated by the amount of stuff that I have to go through to get back there. Alright, let's start this all over again. Oh, one thing that you could do in a level like this, or like any other in this world, to handle the... if you want to have a longer level, but, you know, you only have the one checkpoint because you are understandably not using Lua, you can add shortcuts. Like, I saw a level where they explicitly tell you using signs what the shortcuts are, but another thing that you could do is just have a pipe or a door that goes back to before and have the door go to a pillar, say. And, you know, have the pillar be not at all out of place, but, you know, then later on you can go back through that pillar because you know it's there, and then skip a ton of stuff without having to have actual midpoints. Rah! Run, Mario, run! Okay, made it. Then you can have your midpoint where it's appropriate, but also, and have the long levels, but also, you know, skip out on some of the frustration of having to redo a ton of stuff every time you die. Whoops! I am surprised I did not get hurt by that. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, right, shortcuts. Like, I don't go around checking everything. I don't know about other players, but I don't go around checking everything for secret doors unless I have a reason to suspect there might be a secret door somewhere. But I go around ducking all the time. So, you know, when coming up with shortcuts, doors might be more viable than pipes. Unless, of course, you got a pipe in a ceiling or something. Whoop. Ah, take that. Oh no, another candle. Yeah, still not going after that question block. The risk of dying, or the penalty for dying here is too great for me to consider that a viable thing to do. Alright, so this is the farthest I have made it, but I didn't make it here with a red shoe before, which with the way this is set up, kind of negates much of the challenge. I mean, this is supposed to be a panic moment where you try and jump to this. Oh, hey, lava droplet. Wait. I nearly, oh, lava fish. No, I wasn't going fast enough to dodge it. Alright, this is cluttered. Even without the shoe, I'm experiencing slowdown. I do appreciate bringing back earlier explored mechanics of like lava droplets and lava fish, though. Whew. Just these one-tiled jumps are terrifying to me. Alright. I do admit that a problem with shortcuts is that if someone watches a Let's Play and sees that there are shortcuts, they can skip a bunch of challenges. But I still feel like that's a bit of a better solution. Alright, run? No! No, I should have ran from the slightly higher up platform to the left with the candle. And now I have to do the entire level over again, and it's super frustrating. Like, on its own, that jump is not an unreasonable challenge, but putting it after so much else that I have to redo every time I fail the jump in order to make another attempt at that jump, I feel like that is asking a bit much. I feel like that is frustrating. Alright, so counting part 1, I've been playing this level for 33 minutes now. Don't hurt me. I'm just gonna go for it. And not care about the consequences. Hiya! I do like the 2 flavors of thwomp. Ah! I am barefoot right now, and there is a cat playing with my foot. It's ticklish. My feet are extremely sensitive. Yeah. Alright, so. Like, honestly, I like the individual challenges this game presents. Ah. Cat, if you're gonna play with my foot, no claws. No claws! Anyway, I enjoy the individual challenges, it's just having to redo so much every time I die to retry any given challenge. Okay, what is in here? A leaf. That is extraordinarily useful. But at the same time, you know, I'm so terrified of the consequences of dying and having to redo so much of the level that the leaf almost isn't worth getting. Alright. Whoop, would have been tagged there by a lava fish. Like, I like the aesthetics of this level too. Like, I like this bit of lava that has just taken over what would otherwise be safe ground. But at the same time, having to go through so much to get here. Alright, so. Yeah, just walking in the shoe is enough to get me over here. Cat, quit tickling my feet. They're super sensitive. Yeah. Alright. Also, I like this challenge. I mean, it forces you to be patient for a bit, but after everything else, having to redo this. Just feels awful. Oh no! Oh, phew! Okay, what do you have to say? These fences are special. You cannot hold still on them. Oh! Interesting gimmick. Too bad it's completely possible to bring red shoes here. Like, that is a scary challenge. Having to, like, constantly go up a tad on these fences while, like, trying to balance the going up and down on the fences with with not getting killed. Hiya! Woo! Ah, not gonna tag me. What? No! That was my own fault. I admit that. So yeah, I recommend either splitting a ton of these levels into two, or including shortcuts in them so that dying in a level isn't a catastrophic loss of effort. Because again, like, several individual challenges here are really cool, and no individual challenge here feels unfair, but like that fence thing, that could be its own level and you'd be fine, but including it in this level just means that you don't have much time to experiment with it and learn it before, if you die, you have to redo everything. Huh. Wasn't expecting that outcome. And having to redo everything. Like, getting to that fence is hard. Especially if you don't grab a shoe after every attempt. And after a certain point, it's like, yeah, if I lose my shoe, I'm just going to cast myself into the abyss. Which is too bad, because if that fence were its own level, that would be a really cool level. An interesting challenge. Difficult challenge, definitely. But still, it would be a really cool and interesting challenge. But including it as part, like, after already having to go through so much stuff, that's already difficult on its own, with no midpoint to back you up in case you die right before the fence. Or, yeah, no midpoint right before the fence in case you die. it just feels cruel and unnecessary to me. And again, like, I enjoyed the individual challenges presented here. It's just too many of them. And as you can tell, I'm not even bothering with dodging stuff anymore. Like, oftentimes, when I am cheating, I at least try to keep the appearance of, and also the feel of trying to dodge stuff. But I've either overcome or died from that earlier stuff so many times. Huh, I didn't know that you could kill those lava fish with hitting a block of there above. That's cool. But yeah, by the time I get here, I'm already exhausted. And so, you know, there could be a midpoint right about here, for example, or just start a new level right around here. Or have a shortcut to here. I'm going to attempt the fence, but I'm not going to turn off my invincibility. Alright, now see, this is an interesting challenge. You have to balance getting hit by the turtle with getting hit by the lava fish while you wait for the lava ceiling to ascend so that you can move on. And then if you're quick here, you can slay that turtle and then wait for the lava ceiling to clear again. I think I would have been killed there because I was relying on the fence pushing me down rather than crawling down myself fast enough to outspeed the lava ceiling. But whatever, that would have been my own fault. It's just, you know, when I have to redo the entire level up to this point, it just feels so unfair. Alright, so bonk. And that's too bad because this is a really cool and interesting challenge. Also, I like the fact that there are constant down arrows on the fence reminding me, visually as well as through gameplay, that yes, things are happening here. And you need to be aware of them. Alright, so hopping over here. Hiya. Alright, so how do I get up to that? Oh, good. Alright. Where am I? Is everything ready? Yes, master. So now we only have to wait. Oh, okay, so I was just traveling through. Okay, I suspect this flag is a midpoint. In which case, yep, that flag is a midpoint. In which case, woo, this level is a doozy of a level. I mean, I'm already exhausted from this level, and I'm only halfway done. Ah! Well, a hippin' and a hoppin'. So, the challenge here is a hippin' and a hoppin'. Where they get is cool. Is I need to time this thwomp, which you can change the timing on. You need to time it with that fireball, which you can freeze if you brought the power up from the previous screen, and then hop onto this. Then you need to time your jump off of this. Like, these are really cool challenges, but by the time I get here, I'm just fatigued, even though I've hit the midpoint, and so, you know, that divides the stage up into another chunk. And so, you know, these challenges become reasonable again because you don't have to redo everything up to this point to do these challenges. I mean, look at this. This is a scary place to land because there's lava wall right here, but it's not an unreasonable challenge when you can easily repeat it. This part is scary. I honestly don't know how I made that jump, but I somehow did it. Okay, that would have killed me twice. And I think I would have been tagged by that fire bar there. Oh my gosh, there's more. Ah, I bonked my head. That would have killed me. So what's the desired jump? Something like that. But how do I make this jump? Alright. So for this, you want to not do what I did. You want to slowly draw things down so you can bounce off of them as you go. Oh, hey. And if you somehow make it here with the ice flower, you can skip a challenge. Oh, Bowser Jr. Oh, I see you have made it this far. However, you will not reach my daddy, I promise you. So, how do I fight you? Oh, you're a Mouser. Take that, mouse. Ah! Alright. Oh, that's interesting. So you color code the platforms to tell me which ones are going to disappear. That's pretty cool. I mean, the first one, I had no idea what was going on. Oh, and by only having one platform disappear at a time, or, what am I trying to say? By having only one hole wide holes, you prevent Bowser Jr. from falling into the lava, so you still provide a challenging boss fight with Bowser Jr. No! That's a cool boss, but I kind of feel like it's asking a little, it's being a bit unreasonable after the stage that came before it, and oh no. No! Wait, what? Now you shall be my toy! Wahaha! Wait, what? What just happened there? What just happened there? I don't understand what is happening here. Someone, please offer me an explanation. Please. It is not over yet! Okay. So, that one boss segment runtime error. No!